Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. Welcome to a quick live stream where I will do a non-spoiler review for Army of Thieves, a new Netflix movie that came out today or yesterday, maybe. I don't know when movies are released anymore. All right, let's talk a little bit about the movie or the people behind the camera, and then we'll get into it. So, like I said, this will be a non-spoiler review. Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't think my camera's working. No, excuse the... One second, everyone. Working it out. Oh, that's weird. No. Oh, it's very... Huh. It's odd. It shouldn't be this blurry. One sec. Let me see if I can kill any other background stuff. All right, I'll be right back. One second. Hey, how's this? Let me know in the chat if this looks better. I'm a little behind. Does this look better? Can you guys hear me good? I'll wait while the delay plays out. Okay, good. Looks like we are on it. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Yeah, take two. Let's take it from the top. Okay, cool. Looks like we're good. So here we go. Take two. Thank you, sir. Oh, okay. Awesome. Welcome everyone. This is Daniel for the Next Issue Podcast with the technology problems. This will be a quick stream. I just want to talk real quick. I didn't get to watch. Everyone can see it, but I watched Army of Thieves. If you're not familiar with this movie, this is the prequel to Army of the Dead from Zack Snyder and the whole zombie universe that's starting up at Netflix. A few things for the movie. This movie is 2 hours and 7 minutes long, and we'll get to that when I talk about the movie. As of today, right now, on Rotten Tomatoes, we have a 69% score from the critics, but a 90% audience score, which I'm definitely leaning more closer to the audience score, I think. A quick summary of the film: a prequel set before the events of Army of the Dead, which focuses on German safecracker Ludwig Dieter leading a group of aspiring thieves on a top secret heist during the early stages of the zombie apocalypse. So this all, yeah, Matt, you are definitely correct. Mazande from Game of Thrones, Natalie Emmanuel, I believe that's her name, is in this movie. So this was actually directed by Matthias Schweighöfer, who plays Dieter as well. Written by Shay Haddon, with characters created by Zack Snyder. So, as Matt pointed out in the chat, so we have, first of all, as both director and lead actor, Matthias Schweighöfer. Apologize for the mispronunciation there. I don't. My German is not very good. Um, yeah, Natalie Emanuel plays Gwendolyn. Ruby O'Fee plays Corina. Stuart Martin plays Brad Cage. And Goose Khan plays Rolf. So let's get into it. Let's get into the movie real quick. Um, like I mentioned, it is pretty long, and you really kind of feel it a little bit at the beginning as they try to set everything up. They try to, because even though this is a prequel to an existing franchise, they really have to kind of welcome in a new audience, right? If somebody hasn't watched Army of the Dead, because maybe zombie movies are not their thing, but they like heist movies, then they wouldn't really know Dieter, who's the main character. So that's definitely one of my positive things here, that Army of Thieves takes one of the most interesting characters from Army of the Dead, Dieter, and allows the character to just explore the world before we meet him in the previous movie, and also kind of expand on his own mythology and just. But this all really, like, everything. This whole movie pretty much rests on Schweighöfer's performance. I think he's a very charismatic actor, and I really believe that a big part of what's gonna make or break this movie for a lot of people is how much you like Dieter. If you like Dieter, because like, he's the lead of the movie, so if you like that character from Army of the Dead, I think you're gonna enjoy this. But your mileage may vary depending on how much you can take from that character. I will say Natalie Emanuel as Gwendolyn. She's a big badass in this movie. I like her role, as well as uh, she's also in the Fast and Furious franchise. I forget her name. But she's really good in that. She's really funny. And in this one, she shows that she can also be a badass. Not that she's not in those movies, but I feel like, because in the Fast and Furious franchise, she's more of the tech genius type of hacker. Um, which in this movie, the hacker's played by Corina, Ruby O'Fee's character. She's fun. She's great. She has a very interesting backstory. Uh, so let's see. John Bainbridge in the chat. Uh, yeah, Dieter was a lot of fun. Um, and I'm really glad they picked him as the character to focus on this first expansion. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. If you like Army of the Dead, I think you will enjoy this. So I will say this movie is pretty for a heist movie. It feels kind of goofy and just like charming, and trying to like poke fun a little bit at the whole genre of heist movies. So it's not like like your Ocean's 11 or whatever, that it has some of those tropes, but it doesn't rely on that just to be the movie. There's other aspects to it. It really focuses more on embracing the fun and kind of poking fun at the heist and everything, as opposed to just being the heist. I really also like the mythology of the heist that they built. I don't want to go too much into details because that could get spoilery. But we know that from the previous movie, that the designer of the safe based the whole mythology of the safe on Wagner's I think it's called the Ring of Nibelung opera. So that whole thing plays out throughout the movie, and it's actually, I really enjoy the way they kind of weave that in, that little bit of information and that mythology into the movie. Um, one of the things that I was a little bit more ambivalent towards was the pacing of the movie. At the beginning, it's very slow, because it's really trying to allow the watcher to kind of catch up. Like, who's Dieter? Why do we care? Like, so they have to give you a little bit of that. Uh, and then sometimes it could be a little repetitive, but on the upside is that they've picked such great settings and environments for this movie. Like it all takes place in Europe in these like really cool places and sets that it's pretty exciting to just kind of explore and see that world, especially when they drop in little things about like, oh, by the way, remember there's zombies out there in the world in the U.S. in Vegas. There's zombies because this is happening kind of like a year or so prior to the first movie, the Army of the Dead movie. So this is definitely a very welcome addition to the Army of the Dead. I highly, highly recommend it. If you like that movie, if you like heist movies, or if you like Dieter, you're definitely going to enjoy this movie. Um, Other than that, like I said, it's a little long for my taste. I think 2 hours and 7 minutes. Um, it doesn't feel as bad at home, but if this was in the theater, because of previews and travel time, like a 2 hour movie, this is definitely something I enjoyed watching at home. I don't think I needed a big screen experience for this, although I'm sure some of the set pieces would look cool. Um, I will mention real quick. So Stuart Martin plays Brad. Um, he was not my favorite character. I think there's some interesting stuff with that character, but overall felt kind of flat to me. And then also Rolf, who's the other member of the team. Also, not a lot of fun with that character. There's a few things that they try to make it interesting, but it just seems kind of like, oh, this is just once again very one note, very flat. Like this is the one dude that he does this one thing and that's it. But other than that, like I said, I think you'll enjoy this. Perfect movie to watch at home this weekend. It's not if you don't, especially if you're not into like scary movies and horror and stuff. This is a perfect movie to like check out this weekend because it has a little bit of flavor from the horror, from the zombie stuff, but it's very little throughout the movie. Um, but it's enough that I wouldn't classify it as a Halloween movie, but you could definitely make the case that it's okay to watch it on Halloween weekend. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I want to thank John and Matt for hanging out in the chat. This weekend, I'm going to try to watch um, uh, Last Night in Soho and also Endless and the My Hero Academia movie. So I don't know that I'll be able to watch all three because those are only at the theaters. But I definitely want to check those out as well. So if I get a chance to check out one or any of those movies, I'll probably do a quick live as well, and we can hang out and talk a little bit about it. No spoilers as well, because I think these are more welcome. Like we'll probably talk more spoilers for this later on, whenever more people have a chance to watch it. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Everyone in the chat, everybody, remember to hit the thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you're watching this video and you just stumble onto our channel for the first time. Welcome. So yeah, there it is. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. Whenever I do some of these, like I said, I'll be doing more movie reviews and just kind of hanging out and having conversations like this. You can follow me on Twitter at Echo Spider, so you know where I'll be, because sometimes we hang out other people's channels and just do goofy things. I hope everybody has a good Halloween weekend. If you have a Halloween outfit that's based on some kind of pop culture thing, tweet at us at Next Issue Pod, so we can look at it and share it. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy.